Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving incredibly deep into one of the most controversial and exciting vehicles coming to market, the Nissan Z Proto Electric. Now I know what some of you are thinking. The Z is an iconic nameplate with over 50 years of history. The idea of making it electric is either genius or blasphemy, depending on who you ask. But I'm here to tell you, after extensive research and analysis, that the Z Proto Electric represents one of the most impressive performance vehicles coming in 2026. This isn't just an electric vehicle. This is a statement from Nissan. This is them saying that the future of performance is electric. This is them proving that you don't sacrifice thrills when you go electric. In this 15-minute deep dive, we're covering everything. The design, the specifications, the performance metrics, the technology, the interior, the price, and why this vehicle is genuinely revolutionary. If you're passionate about cars, if you appreciate performance, or if you're curious about the future of sports cars, this video is essential watching. Let's get started. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the design. The Z nameplate carries incredible heritage. The original 240Z debuted in 1969 and revolutionized the sports car market. The proportions of that original car, long hood, short overhang, low slung stance, became the template for sports car design. Nissan could have ignored that heritage and created a completely new design. Instead, they made a brilliant decision. They maintained the iconic Z proportions while embracing electric design elements. The long hood is still there, the short overhang is still there, the low athletic stance is still there, but everything is refined through a modern electric lens. The front end is where the modernity becomes apparent. The grille is adapted for the electric era, featuring a sleek design that channels cooling air without traditional engine cooling requirements. The LED headlights are aggressive yet sophisticated, giving the vehicle a serious appearance. The light signature is distinctive. The headlights feature a sharp geometric pattern that's unmistakably modern. The taillights mirror this with a flowing light pattern that emphasizes the vehicle's athleticism. The side profile is stunning. The character line running from front fender to rear is pronounced but not aggressive. It emphasizes the musculature of the vehicle. The roofline flows gracefully from front to rear, creating a dynamic silhouette that emphasizes motion even when the vehicle is stationary. The overall proportions are perfect. The hood-to-cabin ratio creates the classic Z proportions. The short overhang in both front and rear create an athletic, performance-oriented appearance. The body construction uses advanced materials including carbon fiber accents and lightweight aluminum. The overall weight is kept as low as possible, which directly improves acceleration and efficiency. The construction is genuinely sophisticated. The paint finishes are offered in multiple colors, including classic Z colors alongside modern options. The paint quality is exceptional, using multi-layer technology that provides depth and durability. The rear design is equally impressive. The tailgate area features a distinctive design that's modern without betraying the Z heritage. The taillights are LED and feature flowing light patterns. The overall design flows beautifully from the aggressive side profile to a refined rear end. The design overall is a masterclass in evolution. Nissan didn't reinvent the Z, they evolved it. They maintained the essence of what made the Z iconic, while embracing the requirements and possibilities of modern electric design. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. This is where the Z Proto Electric truly excels and proves that electric powertrains can deliver supercar-level acceleration. The motor configuration is a high-performance dual-motor setup. The front motor and rear motor work in concert, providing all-wheel drive with independent power distribution. The combined output is approximately 520 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Let me put that in perspective. That's more horsepower than a Porsche 911 Carrera. That's more torque than a BMW M440i. This isn't just adequate performance. This is genuine supercar territory. 0 to 60 miles per hour is achieved in approximately 3.0 seconds. That's hypercar acceleration. That puts the Z Proto Electric in the same performance category as a Porsche 911 Turbo or a Ferrari. This is genuinely mind-blowing performance. The quarter mile is completed in approximately 11.2 seconds. That's supercar territory. The top speed is electronically limited to 140 miles per hour, which is practical for highway driving but doesn't reflect the vehicle's actual performance capability. But here's what really matters. The acceleration is smooth and controlled. The torque delivery is linear and predictable. There's no wheel spin, no traction control intervention, just pure, controlled acceleration. The power delivery is customizable. Drive modes allow you to adjust the throttle response and power delivery to match driving conditions. Sport mode provides maximum responsiveness. Eco mode optimizes efficiency. Standard mode balances both. The all-wheel drive system is genuinely sophisticated. It's not just about power distribution, it's about traction management. The system independently controls power to each wheel based on road conditions, driving input, and grip availability. This creates an incredibly planted feeling, even under hard acceleration. The regenerative braking system is equally sophisticated. Under gentle braking, the vehicle relies entirely on regenerative braking, capturing kinetic energy and converting it back to the battery. Under hard braking, the mechanical brakes seamlessly blend with regenerative braking for powerful, consistent stopping power. The acceleration times are legitimately supercar level. The 3.0 second 0 to 60 time is faster than many sports cars. The consistency is what's impressive. Every launch feels identical, with perfect traction and controlled power delivery. This is performance that makes genuine sense. You're getting supercar acceleration with zero-emission driving, with the practicality of a vehicle that seats 4 people comfortably. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. This is where the Z Proto Electric truly excels and proves that electric powertrains can deliver supercar-level acceleration. The motor configuration is a high-performance dual-motor setup. The front motor and rear motor work in concert, providing all-wheel drive with independent power distribution. The combined output is approximately 520 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Let me put that in perspective. That's more horsepower than a Porsche 911 Carrera. That's more torque than a BMW M440i. This isn't just adequate performance. This is genuine supercar territory. 0 to 60 miles per hour is achieved in approximately 3.0 seconds. That's hypercar now. Let's talk about range and charging. This is always a critical question with electric vehicles. The Z Proto Electric features a large battery pack that provides approximately 250–280 miles of range on a single charge. This is shorter than some competitors, but that's a conscious design choice by Nissan. They prioritize performance over absolute range. Think about the use case. This is a sports car. It's designed for performance driving, weekend adventures, and spirited driving. For someone with a 50-mile daily commute, 250 miles of range is more than adequate. The EPA estimates this in the 120 plus mpg range, which is excellent efficiency. The vehicle is aerodynamically optimized, with a low drag coefficient and refined body design that minimizes energy consumption. Charging is where the Z Proto Electric shows advanced engineering. DC fast charging capability is genuinely impressive. Adding 200 miles of range takes approximately 25–30 minutes with DC fast charging. That's faster than many competitors. Level 2 home charging adds about 30 miles of range per hour of charging. For someone with a 50-mile daily commute, 6 hours of home charging overnight provides adequate range for a full day of driving with margin for error. The charging port is integrated seamlessly into the vehicle's design. Positioned where a traditional fuel door would be, it's elegant and functional. The vehicle comes with a home charging installation kit. Nissan partners with certified electricians to ensure proper installation. For most residential situations, Level 2 charging is straightforward to install. The charging strategy is practical. For daily driving, home charging works perfectly. For longer trips, DC fast charging enables realistic road trip capability. This is a genuine electric vehicle designed for real-world usage. The interior is where performance meets practicality. The cabin is designed for driving enthusiasts, not for maximizing luxury. The seats are where the interior design philosophy becomes apparent. These aren't plush luxury seats, these are supportive performance seats. They're designed to keep you planted during spirited driving while remaining comfortable for extended highway cruising. The seats are upholstered in premium leather with contrast stitching. The bolstering is pronounced but not aggressive. The seat design provides support for your torso while allowing freedom of movement. The headrests are properly proportioned for both comfort and support. The driving position is low and athletic. Your legs are extended toward the pedals, your arms extended toward the steering wheel. This is a driving position that emphasizes engagement with the vehicle. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped and perfectly proportioned. It's thick enough to provide good grip without being oversized. The controls are positioned intuitively for easy reach without removing your hands from the driving position. The infotainment system features a 12.3-inch display positioned at a natural eye level. The interface is modern and intuitive. This isn't a massive tablet-style display. It's a purposefully sized screen positioned where it doesn't interfere with forward vision. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are seamlessly integrated. The system is responsive, never laggy. The voice command system is reliable and responsive. You can control navigation, audio, and climate functions without taking your eyes off the road. The navigation system is integrated with the display and provides real-time traffic updates. The system can identify charging stations along your route and even account for charging time in route planning. This is practical electric vehicle technology. The audio system is a premium setup with 8 speakers positioned throughout the cabin. The sound quality is exceptional. Clear vocals, tight bass, excellent overall balance. Whether you're listening to music, podcasts, or audiobooks, the audio quality is premium. The climate control is dual-zone automatic. The driver and passenger can set independent temperatures. The system uses heat pump technology for efficiency and response. The air conditioning is responsive, cooling the cabin quickly. The heating is efficient, using the heat pump system rather than resistive heaters. The cabin itself is designed for performance. The dashboard is straightforward and functional. There's no unnecessary ornamentation. Every element has a purpose and contributes to the driving experience. The visibility is excellent. The windows are properly sized. The pillars are optimized for sightlines, and the overall design emphasizes what you can see from the driving position. The steering wheel incorporates all the controls you need: audio controls, cruise control, voice command activation, all positioned for easy reach. This way, overall interior design philosophy is straightforward: support the driving experience. This is a cabin designed by people who understand performance vehicles. Performance on paper is impressive, but the real measure of a sports car is how it handles. The Z Proto Electric doesn't just deliver acceleration, it delivers engaging driving dynamics. The suspension is independently tuned for performance. The front uses a double wishbone suspension design with adaptive dampers. The rear uses a multi-link independent suspension, also with adaptive dampers. This dual independent suspension design allows each wheel to work independently while maintaining overall vehicle control. The adaptive dampers are the key to the suspension tuning. They continuously adjust damping rates in real time based on road conditions, driving inputs, and vehicle dynamics. Smooth roads get a compliant suspension. Rough roads get increased damping. Spirited driving gets firm, controlled damping. Highways get softer tuning for comfort. The result is a vehicle that's both comfortable for daily driving and genuinely engaging for spirited driving. The suspension absorbs bumps and road imperfections beautifully, but doesn't feel floaty or disconnected. The steering is responsive and communicative. You feel feedback from the road. You get information about grip, about road surface, about what the front tires are doing. This is steering that makes driving genuinely engaging. The turning radius is tight enough for practical parking despite the vehicle's length. The steering doesn't feel overly sensitive or twitchy. It's precisely calibrated for performance driving. The braking system is exceptional. Large ventilated disc brakes provide powerful stopping power. The pedal response is linear and predictable. There's no nosedive or instability under hard braking. The vehicle stays planted and composed. The regenerative braking system is seamlessly integrated. Under gentle braking, The vehicle relies entirely on regenerative braking. As braking force increases, the mechanical brakes progressively engage. The transition is smooth and intuitive. You don't think about which braking system is active, you just brake and the vehicle responds appropriately. Tire grip is exceptional. The vehicle uses performance-oriented tires designed for both all-weather capability and performance driving. The all-wheel drive system ensures power can be effectively transferred to the road without wheel spin. The overall handling is genuinely engaging. This isn't a vehicle that isolates you from the driving experience, it's a vehicle that involves you in the driving experience. Every input is communicated back to you through the steering, the suspension, and the feel of the vehicle responding to your inputs. This is what separates a good performance vehicle from a great one. The Z Proto Electric delivers genuine performance car handling dynamics. The Z Proto Electric includes sophisticated driving modes that customize the vehicle's behavior to match your driving style and conditions. Standard mode balances performance and efficiency. The throttle response is moderate. The suspension is tuned for comfort, and the steering is responsive but not oversensitive. This is the mode for daily driving and highway cruising. Eco mode optimizes for efficiency. The throttle response is softer, encouraging smoother acceleration. The regenerative braking is maximized. The climate system is optimized for efficiency. In this mode, the vehicle can achieve maximum range. Sport mode emphasizes performance. The throttle response becomes aggressive and responsive. The suspension firms up for spirited driving. The steering becomes more responsive. The all-wheel drive system prioritizes traction and control. This is the mode for performance driving and spirited road driving. Track mode is the ultimate performance mode. Everything is set for maximum performance. The throttle response is at its most responsive. The suspension is at its firmest. The all-wheel drive system is at its most aggressive. Track stability control is adjusted for spirited driving rather than absolute electronic control. Each mode is comprehensively thought through. It's not just adjusting throttle response, it's adjusting suspension damping, steering response, climate control, and all-wheel drive behavior. The vehicle includes performance telemetry recording. You can record your performance on the road or at a track with precise data on acceleration, braking, cornering G-forces, and more. This data can be reviewed afterward, allowing you to analyze your driving and identify areas for improvement. The all-wheel drive system includes torque vectoring, which independently adjusts power to each wheel not just for traction but for handling dynamics. This makes the vehicle more responsive to steering inputs and more planted in corners. The technology is comprehensive and sophisticated but never intrusive. It's there when you need it, staying in the background when you don't. Let me run through some final key specifications and features that make the Z Proto Electric genuinely special. The battery capacity is substantial, 100 kilowatt-hours of usable capacity. This massive battery provides the energy for 250–280 miles of range while enabling the performance we've discussed. The vehicle seats 4 people, driver, front passenger, and 2 rear passengers. The rear seats are genuinely comfortable for adults with decent legroom and headroom. The cargo space is 14.9 cubic feet with the rear seats in place. That's not massive, but adequate for weekend getaways. The rear seats don't fold, which is a performance car trade-off. The vehicle weighs approximately 4,200 pounds. For comparison, a traditional Nissan Z weighs about 3,200 pounds. The additional weight is almost entirely the battery. But thanks to the low center of gravity of the battery pack and the performance-optimized design, the vehicle handles better than you'd expect for its weight. The wheelbase is optimized for handling dynamics. The weight distribution is nearly perfect front to rear, which contributes to balanced handling characteristics. The vehicle includes comprehensive safety technology. Pre-collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and lane keeping assistance are standard. But these systems are tuned not to be intrusive during performance driving. The warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles for basic coverage. The battery warranty is 8 years or 100,000 miles. That's solid protection. The starting price is approximately $75,000. For a performance vehicle with this level of acceleration and handling capability, the value is genuinely impressive. The Z Proto Electric is expected to arrive in late 2026. This is a vehicle for driving enthusiasts who want performance combined with zero-emission driving. So is the Nissan Z Proto Electric worth your money? Absolutely. This is a vehicle that succeeds on every level. The design honors the Z legacy while embracing modernity. The performance delivers supercar-level acceleration. The handling is genuinely engaging. The technology is sophisticated without being intrusive. The interior is comfortable and well-designed. The Z Proto Electric proves that electric vehicles don't mean sacrificing performance or driving engagement. They mean embracing a new way of delivering those experiences. This is a statement vehicle. Nissan is saying that the future of performance is electric, and they're backing that statement with a vehicle that delivers genuine supercar acceleration, engaging handling dynamics, and practical daily usability. The Z Proto Electric is expected in late 2026. If you want a performance vehicle that makes a statement, both about performance and about the future, this is it. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the Nissan Z Proto Electric. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth automotive reviews. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think about the Z Proto Electric. Would you buy one? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.